Guys, it's been a long time I made videos, so this video, can you make money and still be doing God's work? This is a very, very common disconnect that many people, entrepreneurs, they face. Like maybe an entrepreneur just got to know about God, just got to know, some of God's teachings, and then it could be through like some cell group meetings, etc. And they develop an idea, and it becomes a self-conflict, becomes like a dissonance that affects you down to your soul about the stuff that you're doing, and you question the things that you do and wonder how that fits in with this higher purpose and God. So the short answer I want to give you today in this video is yes, you can be doing God's work and still get rich. You can still chase your dreams, as long as your dreams and your ambitions do not harm, do not destroy, do not take away from other people, do not cause injury. Basically, do not do it at someone else's expense. All right. But if you're doing everything with good intentions, by all means. And the next thing I want to delve into is this concept of immaculate conception. All right. Jesus was the immaculate conception within the Virgin Mother Mary. She was not properly impregnated by Joseph, but she was pregnant anyways, and she was pregnant with Jesus, who we come to know as Jesus. And have you ever had an idea that you didn't do anything about, but one day you're out there and you see that this exact idea was being executed by someone else? Let me tell you a very bizarre personal experience. I was about 11 or 12 at that time, and I just began interested in electronic music. It was like the perfect study music for me. In Singapore at that time, there's a radio station called 91.3, and I believe it could be called Heart 91.3 or Yes 91.3. I don't quite remember at this point in time. But anyways, they used to play like electronic music, trance and stuff, and that I had this tune in my head. All right. This tune, you might even recognize. I'm gonna do it very cheesy right now. It's the exact way I did it to my friends. Horrible beatboxing. I mean, you get the picture. But 2 decades later, this tune, all right, exact tune, became an EDM hit. What are the chances of that, right? And it's not like any of my friends ever, none of my friends that I hummed this tune to or did horrible beatboxing to became a music producer. None of them produced a song in their life, all right? So it could not be them. The only way this is possible is the principle of immaculate conception. The notion that an idea can be implanted into other people as well. Have you ever thought about it like inventions in this world, right? There are some stuff out there. It could be like lithium battery development, it could be power generation, it could be green energy, it could be, it could be a way of harvesting this or that. And isn't it interesting when different countries, different nations around the world that have no connection whatsoever, in around the same span of a few years, launch similar technologies. And that means to say that inventors have been working on it. Inventors have got funding to work on these developments at around the same time. A lot of people look at inventors and think that inventors are very eccentric, very, self-absorbed. But have you ever thought that inventors, they just have a better antenna, all right, a better antenna to receive ideas? We don't simply think of ideas ourselves. God gives different people, to their abilities, different ideas, different things to act upon. And how they act upon it is them doing God's work. So the next time that you came out of some flash of inspiration, I want you to pay extra attention to it, and comment below if you've had these kind of experiences yourself. Just really act upon these things, because these are God's presence to you. Even this discourse that I'm making right now is an implantation into my head. And it's an implantation that can also happen because of a series of events that, synchronicities that happen in life. Think of it that way. What led me to even speak about this topic was because my dad sent me a message about the owner of Far East Holdings in Singapore. Huge ass property firm, one of the richest families in Singapore. The guy wanted to get to know Christ better, and through a few family experiences, got into a deeper relationship with God, and found out that this enterprise that they had, plus this godliness, was at odds, at least for him. But no, it's not. It isn't. And God actually rewards you in far better ways than you can possibly imagine. A lot of people think that to be godly is to be poor or to be basic. No, not at all. Because God has way bigger plans. A lot of successful people just have a better antenna, being on the frequency to receive. First, you have to be your best self, and then you can receive these messages into your brain. How is it that I'm able to talk continuously on a topic? Where is that passion coming from? I'm just receiving information and speaking it out right here to you. So I want to share with you another experience as well. Okay, this was a song. You probably seen it in the Instagram, in the TikTok, right? Wheels of the Bus. They remixed it, became a global viral hit. My ex-wife, had this song implanted. She had this idea for 3 years now. All right, that she's gonna learn how to DJ, how to produce music, but she did squat on this idea for 3 years, and before you know it, someone else did it, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's the exact same style of remix that I wanted to do it." Too bad, opportunity's gone. So God gives the same mission to multiple people, because sometimes He feels that more people are needed for that one thing. Some people call it God, some people call it Creator, some people call it Source. Same thing. All right. So God gives the same mission to people, and same mission to different people based on what He assesses of the situation. And God could have His unique mission for you as well. So if you're sick and tired of your daily life, and you want to do something greater, and you just had some kind of a calling, act upon it. All right. The last time I acted on a big calling was when I built up a business. I built up 2 businesses to be very successful, one after the other. Obviously, each one they went down at the points when I guess when I look back on it, I got too worldly, right? And I was, the moment that you think it was me and not the higher power, that's the end of it. You're no longer a steward. You're no longer a servant of God. All right. So having known that, all right, I'm now currently on the way to building my next biggest success in life. All right. So I'm working on it right now, and you guys will see it very soon. All right. So, and this could be you. All right. I want to basically just reach out to all of you, and if you feel that this fires you up, let me know what fires you up in the comments down below. It's good that you express this in the comments, because then it's a way of acknowledging that inner voice. Could be God, could be your higher self, which again is an implantation by God. So give your attention to that Immaculate Conception that is whispering stuff to you already, so that you can change your life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Inspire at Random. InspireAtRandom.com. That's my website down there as well. I am now building my mailing list, and you feel free to opt in over there, and you will be the first one to know when I put up amazing content. See ya.